What's good, YouTube? This is KAILYN, most commonly referred to as Cookie, here to showcase the first place deck profile, that I got in Omaha, beat everybody. Different from what you've seen before, because it's, exclusively from Team WUNAX. I will definitely showcase a combo of sorts, shuffle it up how I did in the tournament, and you'll get to see. Nevertheless, 40 cards, Bystial Horus, my favorite deck of the format, very fun. Let's get to it. So we got 3 black metal, 3 safer, very good by themselves, very good in conjunction with the other engines in here, very good in conjunction with themselves, especially with other engines, snowballs really well, really well. Definitely the 1 chaos space, we know why, won't really elaborate too much. Then the power cards, the bombs, this guy turns Safer into a +2, whereas Safer, Rebellion, pitch, grab this, put this in the grave for a link 1, grab Rebellion back, grab your starter back, and now you just +2 on your opponent. Very good, very consistent, and it's a level 8 body that happens to be a Dark Dragon. Great! Didn't need Beast, although it popped a card. SP just does that for us in a better fashion, and recycles better if we just get rid of their monster altogether. And if it gets out of circulation, we bring it back, and I'll show that later. 3 of the Searcher, 2 of the Dumpers, Magnemite, Druisworm. Best one-ofs, don't want to bump them up anymore, especially this one, because they're not good against everything. With Wambulance going around, McConqueror going around other decks, there was Patolche there too, other non-Light and Dark decks. You want to be able to play around that, and so just because they're good as bodies, you want to use them for link material, their attack, or just synchro material. 3 engage, 2 search targets, 1 dump target. Self-explanatory. Read the cards. Very good. Tuners, we got the Ringo Worm, which was very good for extension, very good just for the seals target. A lot of times, I'd summon it off seals, it hit the grave, sync off this, and then extend off this. If I drew it, I normal summoned it, and it was even better. If you get nibbed, you can use it to play around that way. Rarely did I ever get nibbed, though. I usually just played around it. Defensive cards, we got 12, 3 Ash, 3 Valor, 3 Imperm, 3 Talents. A lot of people were just playing these guys while everybody was playing into this one, which in this format you kind of have to. So, in a format where everyone's having to play the Talents, begs the question that everyone knows the answer to: do you play it? Extra deck. Got back everything that I milled that I needed, or if it got destroyed. Self-explanatory. Skill drain. Get rid of a problem card. Negate coming back from the graveyard. 3K light. Hits every parameter. Synchros, narrowed it down to these 2 for the 8s. They just come back. If you need to recycle them, if you ever recycle them, sure, they do their job. But mostly they climb and they push. Utility, Heart and Soul, Towers, mandatory 5, I would say. Great for this tournament. Needs more testing to see if it is mandatory. These 2 are staying. It won me my round 8, so I guess it's great because just got rid of Mirror Jade. If you keep anything on the board with 3,000, and you've gone into your extra deck a lot, this is something to be afraid of. They didn't normal Ash though, so that was fortunate. Will not be no, I already did it for Johnny, so I might as well. 3 Droll, 3 Nib, 3 making going second very easy, going second a breeze, and then Shockmaster, call whatever my opponent is playing, and they lose. They all worked out real fine. I think most of these are self-explanatory for the format. This over evenly because I like my battle phase. Otherwise, make sure you play for everything so you don't have skill issues. So, while I'm shuffling up my deck, quick shout-outs. Shout out to Team WUNAX, the brand, the team. They're doing great. They're doing awesome. And love working with them. Shout out to Rolly School, because that is how we get better. That is how we play around things. That is how we learn the meta and overcome the meta. Shout out to the KC area. Shout out to Rel, the man behind the camera. And yeah, let's get it to it. Oh, lastly, shout out to Wakanda. So, your opponent cuts your deck. You draw your 5. Great. So, we'll discard these 2. Very good combo. Right? Get this. The power of editing. I love it. They cut your deck. Draw. You're golden. +1. +2. +3. And from here, you can decide if you want to go Baron or Chaos or Zombie Vampire. There we go, English. But for the sake of time, after we +4, we'll summon Baron. Pitch off for this. Summon this. Normal summon that. Summon that. Off those 2 cards. Various routes you can go depending on what you see. You know, if we would have zombie vampire, it would have been a good time. So, however you like it. But thank you for your time. It's cooking.